عید نوروز اومده، عید نوروز اومده، توی قلب من و تو شادی امروز اومده. عید نوروز اومده، عید نوروز اومده، توی قلب من و تو شادی امروز اومده، شادی امروز اومده. همه جا پر از گلای رنگ و رنگه، وای چقدر دیدن این روزا قشنگه. همه جا تاب و تب سال جدیده، سال نو سالی پر از عشق و امیده، هیچ کسی توی دلش غمی نداره. همه جا همه جا همه جا بسمسه عطر بهاره. عید نوروز اومده، عید نوروز اومده، توی قلب من و تو شادی امروز اومده. عید نوروز اومده، عید نوروز اومده، توی قلب من و تو شادی امروز اومده، شادی امروز اومده. دعا کنین سال جدید پر از عشق و صفا باشه، سال به هم رسیدنه تموم عاشقا باشه. عید اومده تا که دلا دوباره مهربون بشن، کاشکی همه تو سال نو به آرزوشون برسن. عید نوروز اومده، عید نوروز اومده، توی قلب من و تو شادی امروز اومده. عید نوروز اومده، عید نوروز اومده، توی قلب من و تو شادی امروز اومده، شادی امروز اومده. از یه راه دور اومده باز عطر بهار، سر اومده عمر خزون دیگه تو قلب روزگار. دوباره عید اومده و دنیا پر از قشنگیه، هر جا رو که نگاه کنی پر از گلای رنگیه. دوباره عید اومده و دنیا پر از قشنگیه، هر جا رو که نگاه کنی پر از گلای رنگیه. عید نوروز اومده، عید نوروز اومده، توی قلب من و تو شادی امروز اومده. عید نوروز اومده، عید نوروز اومده، توی قلب من و تو شادی امروز اومده، شادی امروز اومده.
چرا نمیخندی؟ ارباب خودم گلی به جماله، از کجا بگم بس به کماله. آجی فیروزم سالی یه روزم آجی فیروزم مثل نیم سوزم بشکن من نمیشکنم من نمیتونم میتونی چجوری بشکنم چطوری بشکنم اینجا بشکنم یار گله داره اینجا بشکنم یار گله داره اونجا بشکنم یار گله داره این عاشق بیچاره چقدر حوصله داره. در سایه ایزد تبارک عید همگی بود مبارک. در سایه ایزد تبارک عید همگی بود مبارک.
درود و سلام به همه شما عزیزان. نوروز همگی پیروز. موسم عشق و بهار است و سرور، موسم عشق و بهار است و سرور، چشم بد از گل ایام بدور. سوسن و لاله و نسرین به چمن، بلبل نغمه سرا مست غرور. سکه و سرکه و سیب و سمنو، سنجد و سبزه و سنبل به وفور. رونق و برکت و تن سالم و خوش، سفره مهر و صفا سفره نور. اشک از چشمه جان جوشان شد، دل برون شد ز خود از شادی و شور. حسب حالی زده بر دفتر دوست، حافظ خوش سخن آمد به حضور. مژده‌ام داد نماند غم ایام به جای، فرصتت باد مبادا شودت بخت قصور. شب مهتاب بزن جام صبوح، رقص ماهی بنگر در دل نور. خوشترین لحظه همین یک نفس است، خوشترین لحظه همین یک نفس است. یار و یک بوسه و یک تنگ بلور. بزم گلها بر تک تک شما مبارک باد. بهاران خجسته، نوروزتان پیروز، هر روزتان نوروز.
La la la
کاشانه من که پر شد شادمانی خانه من. بیا بیا تا میتوانی خوشدلی کن، صفایی ده تو هر دم کلبه من. خانم ها، آقایان، درود بر شما. من پروین ربیعی، خزانه‌دار بنیاد کانادا ایران، از طرف خودم و همکارانم در این سازمان به شما عزیزان خیر مقدم عرض می‌کنم و از تشریف فرمایی شما به 14مین دید بازدید نوروزی سپاسگزاریم. با افتخار اعلام می‌کنیم که با همت و یاری دوستان عزیزی همچون شما، بنیاد کانادا ایران تاکنون مبلغ $480,000 کمک هزینه تحصیلی به دانش آموزان در پرتو الطاف ایزد منان، رویش دوباره زمین، آمدن بهار و سال نو را به همه دوستان تبریک عرض می‌کنیم. با امید به روزگاری بهتر و روشن‌تر برای همه هموطنان عزیز، برقراری مهر، صلح، دوستی و برکت برای همگان و با آرزوی تندرستی و سرسبزی در اندیشه‌ها و دل‌هایتان، لبتان پرخنده، قلبتان از مهر آکنده و دولتتان پاینده. نوروز پیروز.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. My name is Nasrin Filsouf, and on behalf of the Canadian Iranian Foundation, it is my utmost pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to this event and wish you a happy Nowruz and a happy New Year, of course, Iranian New Year. Tonight, we are gathered here to celebrate Nowruz, also to celebrate the 14th, sorry about that, the 14th Gala event. It is extremely important for us to have all of you here, family, friends, the sponsors, and supporters. As well as those, we have some very special guests, our elected officials. We know that they have a lot of work to do. Their life is extremely busy, but they have taken the time to come and join us in this celebration. I would like to thank them all, and also I'm going to acknowledge each and every one of them. And at the end, I want you all to give them a big round of applause for them attending at this event. And they are Pam Goldsmith-Jones, MP from West Vancouver, Daniel Albers, MP from Kelowna, Rab Sultan, MLA from West Vancouver, Michael Lee, MLA from Burnaby, Jane Thornway, MLA from North Vancouver, Seymour, Joan Isaac, MLA from Coquitlam and Vermonton. And we have one more person. Andrew, oh, I'm just looking for you, Andrew. Andrew Wilkinson, MLA from Vancouver. We have Bonnie Ma, but I'm afraid Bonnie has been stuck on the Lionsgate Bridge because there is an accident there, and a lot of our guests haven't come yet. So if you see some empty seats, it is because of that accident. Anyway, I want to thank you all for coming. We know you're extremely busy. We know you have a lot of work, but coming here and being with us means a lot to us. Thank you again, and once more, let's give them a big round of applause. Today we are celebrating Nowruz, and we are raising funds. The fund is going to be used for our scholarship, for the students who deserve to have this scholarship. As Parveen said, so far we have been able to award $480,000 to deserving and eligible students. With your support and with your responsibility towards CIF, we can do more. So please, tonight is the fundraising. Help us to raise as much as fund as we possibly can. As you know, Nowruz has been celebrated in so many different countries, and fortunately in Canada, away from all the problems that there is in the other parts of the world, we are able to celebrate our own culture. And again, we are grateful to Canada for that. As we all know, we are all volunteers. None of us get anything. And we are spending a lot of time for this organization. We all love it. And I'm going to introduce all of us one by one so you know who we are at the end of the speech. The other thing I want to do is to thank all of our sponsors, especially our title sponsor, the Blue Shore Financial. Thank you for your support. We really, really appreciate your support for the past 2 years. The other sponsors are Bijan Law. Bijan is not here yet. I suppose he's stuck on the bridge too. Tala Florist, Parvaz TV, شناسی کارپت، آقای زرگرزاده عزیز، what else? Arash. Which Arash? Oh, DJ. Okay, Arash DJ. Anyway, thank you all for coming, and I also like to thank all of the volunteers. Without them, we are not able to do our work. You all know that. And I also like to thank the CIF Board of Directors for their initiative and the time that they usually spend to have these events. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. Enjoy yourself, and best wishes for Nowruz. Nowruzetان پیروز.
سلام به دوستان عزیز، خیلی خوش آمدید. من هاله شیرجان هستم، دایرکتور CIF. سال نو مبارک.
زهره انصاری هستم. خوشحالم که امشب در کنارتون هستم. سال زیبایی رو براتون آرزو میکنم.
میری هستم. سال نو به همه شما مبارک.
من تهران هستم. نوروزتون پیروز.
سلام خدمت دوستان، هدا هستم. ممنون از اینکه ما رو ساپورت کردید. سال سرشار از سلامتی براتون آرزو دارم. خیلی ممنون.
سلام، من مسعود بابایی هستم. خوشحالم که اینجا هستم در کنار شما دوستان عزیزم.
Armita is the representative from Blue Shore Financial. Please could you give her a big round of applause.
خیلی متشکرم خانم فیلسوف جان. سلام دوستان گرامی. من با فارسی شکسته براتون یه شعر فارسی میخونم. نفس باد صبا مشک شکان خواهد شد، عالم پیر دگر بار جوان خواهد شد. سال نو مبارک. بسیار خوشحالم که امروز در جمع شما عزیزان از طرف خودم و بلو شور فاینانشل و همکارام که اینجا هستن سال جدید رو به شما تبریک بگم و خوشوقتم که براتون آرزوی سالی پر از تندرستی، موفقیت و خوشحالی میکنم. ما در بلو شور فاینانشل با احترام به فرهنگ پربار ایرانی افتخار داریم که خدمات بانکی خود را در اختیار جامعه ایرانی بگذاریم و امشب این برنامه زیبای نوروزی رو سپورت کنیم. خانم فیلسوف نازنین و محترم and the Canadian Iranian Foundation team, thank you for all of your efforts in the past 14 years in serving our community. Thank you for the scholarships you provide to the students, for the programs you create for newcomers, and for this beautiful cultural celebration and others that create for those of us who've grown up in Canada and now for our children, many of whom are in this room today, so that we can continue to be proud of our Persian heritage as we live in this beautiful and diverse city of Vancouver. Once again, on behalf of myself and Blue Shore Financial, I wish you a happy Nowruz and a prosperous and joyous New Year. Have a lovely evening. Thank you.
Please ask the Honorable Pam Goldsmith-Jones to please come to the podium.
Thank you very much, Nazreen. Good evening, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. Is it possible to ask people to stop speaking for a moment? Only because I bring a message from the Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, and also from myself. I was first elected in 1992, and although, of course, I was familiar with global politics, I wasn't familiar with the incredible contribution of the Persian community to the North Shore, as someone whose family has been here for 5 generations, until then. So it really is an honor to be before you now. I've spent the last 27 years trying to find a green dress, but I found one. And I'm here to say how profoundly influenced I've been, particularly by the Persian women in North and West Vancouver. So to my colleagues, federally and provincially, who are here from all political stripes, I think we join in your celebration of Nowruz and in your contribution to our community through that. I know when I was Mayor of West Van how much better we made the festival at Ambleside. Truly, it's remarkable, and it's a point of pride for the entire North Shore. And now I would like to read to you a message from the Prime Minister. It is with great pleasure that I join everyone in the celebration of Nowruz. Today, people of various backgrounds and different walks of life join together, united in their celebration of Persian culture and the New Year. This harmony stems from the theme of Nowruz, one that is based in the universal principles of hope, renewal, and continuity. As we come together to celebrate the arrival of spring with family, friends, and neighbors, our thoughts turn to the importance of community. In the tradition of Nowruz, let us strive to renew the relationships that matter most and to build new relationships with those around us. To all those celebrating, please accept my best wishes for a happy, healthy, and joyous New Year, Justin Trudeau. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the CIF 14th Annual Nowruz Gala. I want to invite all the CIF directors to the stage, please. Actually, this part was not in the plan. We have a lady in here that always awards everybody that work for the community. So this time is a different. I hope you enjoyed first part of the program. CIF team are working as a family to run successful events such as Nowruz Festival, Nowruz Gala, Canada Day. It is not an easy, and it requires dedication, hard work, and a strong leader behind this team to guide them to the right direction. The lady who has dedicated her life serving the community with support of family. She has a clear vision we shall give to our community. Her family has always supported her. First and most important, the kind-hearted gentleman, Mr. Philsuf. He supported me in all stages of her work and stood behind her, so she is able to achieve her goal. And her son Babak and her daughter Mehrigan, who shared their mother's love with the community and let her spend much time helping people in the community. Finally, this lady is founder of the CIF, Nasreen Filsuf. On behalf of the CIF, we want to thank you and your family to let you to working for our community.
خب به نظر میرسه که نسرین جون خیلی سورپرایز شدن. در اینجا از فرصت استفاده میکنیم برای قدردانی از خانم نسرین فیلسوف که بیشتر از 35 سال خدمات داوطلبانه اجتماعی انجام دادن. ایشون با حمایت خانواده محترمشون 14 سال پیش بنیاد کانادا ایران رو تأسیس کردند و تا به امروز با عشق و علاقه مشغول خدمات رسانی به جامعه بودند. اعضای هیئت مدیره بنیاد کانادا ایران مفتخرند به پاس زحمات بانو فیلسوف یک لوحه تقدیر به ایشان اهدا نمایند.
This was a real surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you so much. Thank you to CIF Board of Directors. I don't know what to say, really. I really don't know. Volunteering is something that we try to promote as much as possible. So we didn't have volunteering in Iran, I'm afraid. But here I have learned that we have to help each other for the better community. So this is not for me, this is for everyone in CIF, this is for my family, my son, my daughter, and my husband, and my grandkids, of course. Thank you very much, and I shall treasure this forever in my life. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's all welcome and shout for the half Persian comedian, Kayvan!
Hello over here. How about on my left? Hello, boys. Yes. Look at this. Do we love Vancouver or what? I landed 2 hours ago in Vancouver. I have loved every minute of it. This is my 5th time here, and I want to say, Eid Shoma Mubarak! Now, for those of you who don't know me, the dinner should be over. As soon as I'm done, we all get dessert, okay? Fair enough? So the more you laugh, the quicker this goes, we get it over with, all right? I want to thank everyone for coming and supporting CIF. How about a hand for CIF? And Nasreen, and all the volunteers in the back. The volunteers. This is a beautiful night. And I'm honored to be here from the United States of America, and you guys let me in. You guys let me in. Yes, you didn't have a wall, nothing. You let me right over. That was so nice of you guys. Because, you know, we come from the southern border, so you have to be careful. Now, we're going to make fun of everybody tonight, but we're going to make fun of me the most. Is that okay with everybody? Yes? Part of Nowruz is laughter, okay? Now, first of all, I want all the beautiful children. Make some noise for the kids. We have so many beautiful children here. Thank you for coming. All you, hi, hello, salam, hello. All the kids are allowed to sit right in the front row. They're never allowed to do this. Come right here to the wood floor, and you can sit crisscross applesauce. All the beautiful children. Watch how many there are. And can you please, one at a time, show your outfits. Stand up. What is your name? Amish. Amish? Do it. You're Amish? Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were Amish. Oh, are you? Aramesh. Oh, that's different. Aramesh. Good. I made her laugh so hard she fell down. That's fantastic. Aramesh, go to the middle of the dance floor and do a twirl. Show everyone your dress. It's a fashion show. Yeah! Who are you wearing? Say TJ Maxx. Me. Me, okay. You designed your own dress. All right, our next fashion statement is right here. Your name is?
Nima.
Nima? Nima, show them what you're wearing. This comes to us from the school collection at Target. Yes, you're wearing clothes. Look at this. Yes, beautiful. High five. Good work. Nice. Now, the hardest part is doing jokes in front of kids because I have to make my show appropriate for you guys, right? And you look like you're all about 13, 14 years old. Are you 14? You're 4. That changes everything. Thank you. Beautiful. Good, good. And you're 10. You're the oldest one here, aren't you? Almost 12. Excuse me. What I need for the beautiful children is everyone sit down. You get the front row. These tickets are normally $65. We're going to charge you at the end of the night. Okay? Unless you always, he said it's never going to happen. You've been raised well by Persians, I can tell. Oh, that's beautiful. High five. Good, good, good. High five, buddy. There. Okay, sit down. There we go. Look at this guy. You are, stand up. We didn't see your outfit. Stand up, Maxim. And do a twirl. Is this not the most handsome guy in the room? Yes. Whoa. Usually I'm the best looking guy in the room. You beat me tonight. Congratulations, my friend. Okay. Good. Now, there's going to be a portion where you get to participate and answer questions about Nowruz. Can you wait for that? 5 minutes. First, I got to talk to the adults. I want to apologize to all the adults here that I am your comedian tonight. Because this is Nowruz, the most important Persian holiday of the year, the first day of spring, and you wanted a full Persian comedian, but you got me instead. And there's more famous Persian comedians. There's more famous ones. But, you know, you got me. Half as Persian, half as funny, but I'm half the price. So that's why I'm here. It's a good deal. My friend, if you negotiate too much, you are stuck with Kayvon, okay? That's right. I want to tell you guys about my story. I was raised very Americanized. My mom's name is Margaret. My dad's name is Iraj, okay? So I always say this, I'm learning Persian slowly. Baba Iruni, Maman Amrikai. That's good, right? Do you know what that means? My dad is Persian, and my mom is? Good work, good points for you already. You got points on the board, okay? Yes. Now my dad's name is Iraj, which is great. It's a beautiful name. And his brother's name is Turaj. These are very uncreative parents. If they would have had more kids, it would have been 3 Raj, 4 Raj, 5 Raj, 6 Raj, 7 Raj. But just Iraj and 2 Raj. Isn't that funny? Yeah. It's the weirdest name, Iraj and 2 Raj. Now, I love learning about my culture because there's so much to learn about being Persian. But we don't want to exclude anyone this evening. Now, some people here are from Iran. If you're from Iran, make some noise. If you're Persian but always lived here and never been to Iran, maybe make some noise. You never? Come on, you look like you've been to Iran like last week. Come on, you look like I just got back, my friend, okay? Now, how many people here are not Persian or Iranian at all? 1? Every table has 1. Oh, look, they made you raise your hand. Put your hand, you're not Persian. Put your hand. Put your hand up there. It's okay if you're not Persian, that's why I'm here. Because my comedy is the very few Persian comedians that also includes everyone. I teach you guys what you need to know about the Persians, all right? Some of you are married to a Persian, dating a Persian. Maybe you work for an Iranian or you are an Iranian's boss. That's why I'm here. Okay? I have learned things about my culture in the last 5 years I want to share with you. First, every Persian name has a meaning, which is unlike American names. I got a friend, Mike. I can't go, what does your name mean? It means Mike, okay? But I want to know some of your names. Arash, what does that mean?
It means brilliant.
Brilliant. Oh boy, well, his parents didn't know how he would turn out, so they said Arash. I'm kidding, we love Arash. Nasreen, where is Nasreen? I want to find out, what does I love the name Nasreen. What does it mean?
It's a flower.
It's a flower, and isn't she a beautiful flower as well? So your parents got it right? Arash, maybe not so much. Okay. Would you believe I learned about my name for the first time? I was excited to learn about my name. My name is Kayvon. Do you know what Kayvon means? The god who rules over the planet Saturn. That's cool, yes. Yes, you're in the presence of a God. Yes, yes. And then I was so curious, I learned about my last name. My last name is Moezi. Moezi. You know Moezi? Yeah. Moezi. I go, what does Moezi mean? And I looked it up and I couldn't find anything. But I'm learning Persian. If you break my name in half, Moz means banana. So if someone's wearing Moezi, that's good banana. You know, that's very nice. So I'm the god who rules over Saturn with a banana. Yes. Yeah, I'm Mr. Banana Man. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. And people say, I'm the Banana Man. No, if people say, what comedian did you see last night? You say, I saw the Banana Man. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah. Now, we have a question in the front, please.
My name is Artemis. That means...
Artemis. Your name is Artemis? And it means?
Hero.
Hero! Wow, that's nice. Have you saved anybody? Have you ever saved anybody from anything? Have you rescued anyone?
Yes.
Who?
I don't know.
No, you gotta work on that. Okay. Oh, a Greek god, like Saturn. Very good. So I'm Saturn, and you're the hero. Now listen. I recently, wait a minute, we're gonna call on you in a second. Now, recently I changed my name a third time. I went to the airport, there was a nice black guy working security, and the black guy, he had to check my ID, make sure it was me, and let me go. And he goes, all right, Kevin, have a good day. I hate when they say my Persian name wrong. He said, Kevin. So I made it extra black. I go, my name's not Kevin, sir. He's like, well, what is it? It says Kevin. I go, that's Kayvon. And he's like, oh, that's cool. I like your name, Kayvon. That's cool. Have a good day, Kayvon. I go, you didn't get my last name. He goes, Mosey? I go, nah, player, that's Moeezy. He goes, your name is Kayvon Moeezy? That's the blackest name I ever heard, Kayvon Moeezy. I go, thank you. He goes, today you black all day long, Kayvon Moeezy. I was like, all right, cool. So that was fun. Now, before I go any further, oh, we have a question. Yes, right here. Look at this. How about a hand for this beautiful outfit right here? Beautiful red dress. Please.
My husband is John.
John. Is this John right here in the bow tie?
Yeah.
Okay,
My
beautiful.
friend called him John or Aga John.
Aga John. Hello, Aga John. What doesn't it mean deer?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, yes. So you're Aga deer. Thank you, John. You know what John means in America? The toilet. But anyway, that's different. That's totally different. In Canada, very nice. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to celebrate Nowruz, okay? Now, a lot of you know about Nowruz. Nobody told me about Nowruz until 4 or 5 years ago. Actually, Nasreen was one of the first to invite me to a Nowruz event. And as I started learning about my beautiful culture, kids, you need to listen. Nowruz is such a beautiful tradition. The first thing you have to do with Nowruz is it's a little tradition called shake the house. Do you know about that? Shaking the house? Shaking? You've been shaking the house your whole life? Now that doesn't mean you grab the house and you shake the house. It means clean the house. Did anybody clean their house? Did you clean? You did? You He said her. Just pointed at mom. She cleaned the house. Did she do a good job cleaning? He said, I have no idea. Oh.
It turns into a mess in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
His.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, if you forgot to shake the house, I want everyone to go home tonight and start cleaning right away, okay? Yes, tonight. The second tradition of Nowruz.
What about bedtime?
Oh, forget bedtime. It's not happening. Okay, you're Persian. You stay out all night. So you need to learn early. Yes. No sleep. The second tradition of Nowruz I learned about, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was called Chahar Shanbeh Suri. Chahar Shanbeh Suri. I never knew about it. Nobody taught me. Do you know what it is? Say it out loud.
Jumping over fire.
Yeah, give her a hand. Very good participation. Thank you. Jumping over fire. When I heard about it, I said, that's dangerous. Why would you jump over fire? But the tradition is Persians jump over fire to cleanse their spirit as they enter the new year. The fire cleanses you. And I looked, and Iranians put the littlest tiny little fires. They're little bonfires. It's so little. I go, that's not hard. But that's not even a big deal. It's so little. But then I remember Iranians are very hairy. And they wear a lot of cologne. So it's very dangerous. The little fire you jump, the fire can really get up there depending how much, yeah. And with each jump over the fire, it burns all the hair off your legs and you're good. No more hair for 1 more year. Isn't that nice? Yes. Yes. Some people need extra time over the fire. That's right. So that's jumping over the fire. I hope everyone got to do that on Tuesday night. Yes, yes. Did you do it? Did you burn anything? No. Now, you don't have to shave your legs for 1 more year after that. The next tradition is a beautiful tradition every culture should have, but I've only heard of it from Iranians. You visit your elders in order of oldest to youngest. Did anybody do that yet? No! Okay. Well, you need to remember, after this event, you go and visit. First you visit the oldest in your family, then then the middle, then the little ones. You guys don't get visited. You have to do all the visiting, okay? Yeah, that's right. Now, that's important because our elders are the ones we respect. So I want all the kids, give a hand to your parents, your grandparents, and everybody else in here. Come on, make some noise, make them feel welcome. Yeah, that's right. No questions yet. Now, here is the question I have for you guys. Do you feel like we're getting older and older every single year? Yes, yeah. Because I know I'm getting older. Do you know how I know I'm getting older? I don't look older, I'm getting older. When I go to buy a flight, on my phone, I have to find the birthday on that scroll wheel. When I was your age, the birthday was right there. I just pick it and buy my flight. Lately, I've had to go brrr. Yeah, it's a brrr, right? And some of the adults aren't laughing because they're brrr, 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 right? That's how you know you're getting older. I hate that thing. I had to buy a flight for my grandmother. It was like throwing the wheel of fortune. Just brrr. We went and had lunch, came back, it was still spinning. She's so old. So I visit her first. And I want to tell you guys a true story that I did for my Baba this year, Iraj. My dad is the kind of dad who never throws anything away. Does anyone have a parent like that? Yeah? And if you throw something of his away, he has a heart attack. So his house is like a museum, okay? When his TV broke, he bought a new TV, put it on top of the old TV. Does that make sense? Every Persian rug, no matter how dirty, how worn out, how broken, is a classic. It must stay in the house. If it's really worn out, he puts a rug over that rug. We have rugs on top of rugs. We have rugs on the walls. This is a Persian house. He has this dish. You can tell me what it is. It's made of silver and it has like a story being told on the dish. It is very dirty. So I was scrubbing it for him. I was scrubbing it. Yeah. And I made it real shiny. He goes, Pedar Sag, you are not supposed to do that to my dish. That's right. And by the way, that's a bad word. You're not allowed to say that. But I'm going to tell you guys. Please don't. Oh, your dad says that to you? Okay, then we're safe. Good. I'm not going to get in trouble. Because after the event, someone said, you should not have said the bad word in front of the children. I'm like, his dad already says it to him. That's good. I have to explain to my non-Persians what Pedar Sag means, because it's not fair to leave you in the dark. See, my dad would never speak Farsi to me unless he yelled at me. That's how I learned Persian. So my vocabulary is very limited, because only when he was mad at me, he would yell. If I got like an A- on a report card, he'd be like, Pedar Sag, you must get good grade. And here's what he would say. If you don't get good grade, you end up working at the McDonald's. Do you want to work at the McDonald's? He always said the McDonald's, like there's only one McDonald's somewhere, just the. I go, you mean McDonald's? Yes, the McDonald's. I go, which one is the McDonald's that you know the McDonald's? It is next to the Starbucks. How come you can't say S? It's Starbucks. The Starbucks, I said Starbucks. I know what I'm saying, okay? So if I got bad grades, my dad would yell at me, So that's why growing up, the only words I knew, like I thought my name was Pedar Sag. I really did. For like 5 years, I thought that was, you think that's bad? You should meet my brother, Tokma Sag, because that was his, Pedar Sag is your father's a dog, the other one is another part of the dog. I don't have to. I'm glad I was Pedar Sag, that's all I have to say. This is the stuff. This is the stuff that happened to my family. I hope you were not raised in these environments. Now, this is a true story. My brother became a dentist. I became a comedian. Who do you think my dad loves more now? I was the number one son. The number one son is the most important son to Persians. Kayvan, you are the firstborn. You are my number one. V-O-N. Number one son. But I became a comedian. He goes, now you are number two son. Your brother is the dentist, number one son. But me and my dad, let me tell you guys, because you guys got to pay attention to this. Me and my dad argue over what to throw away in the house. So, here's what I did. I called my brother. I said, Shaheen, tell Dad you're going to fix his teeth for free. Now, my dad loves that word, free. True Persian. So, my brother said, Dad, for Nowruz, come to Denver. I'm going to fix your teeth for free. So my dad drove 12 hours to Denver. Now I have the house to myself. For the last 21 days, I have been remodeling his whole house from floorboard, carpets, paint, kitchen, bathrooms, to the ceiling. I have redone the whole house by myself. Is that good for my baba? Is that a nice thing to do? Yeah. Yes. Do something nice for your parents. Now, here's the thing. My dad, after 5 days, thought he was coming home, but I needed more time. So I called my brother. I go, lose some of his teeth. Tell him he can't come home. So my dad kept calling. He goes, you won't believe it. They lost my front tooth. I go, Dad, just stay. Let them fix it. He's like, oh, he lost the molars now. Your brother is actually Tokmasak. This guy is so stupid. You should have been dentist, not him. But I filmed the video, and I'm going to share it with you next week. I'm going to show you guys that we did the whole house. He came home, he was shocked. And then he started crying. I thought he was happy, but he was mad I threw away so much of his stuff. He goes, I'll never find this stuff ever again. But I love my father, and that's why. Now, here's another thing I've learned. I want to apologize for speaking English the whole time. How many of these young generation can speak Farsi fluently? Yes? Give them a hand. They're better than me. Good work. Good. Congratulations. Congratulations. I can't speak it. I can't. And I'll tell you what, I feel bad. But please don't yell at me after the event. Every event I do, Iranians corner me. There's always one, why did you not speak Farsi? You have ruined our evening. This was the one night of the year we wanted Persian night, and here you are English. You are a disgrace. I said, I'm sorry, it's not my fault. It is your fault. I remember one lady, she was like a khaleh, like an old aunt. She had a shawl. She goes, you know what your problem is? You don't date the Persian woman. If you date Persian girl, Kayvan, then you will learn Persian. This is the way for you. I felt bad. I tried it. I dated a Persian girl for 2 years. I learned one word, nakon. Now, nakon? I am an expert in nakon. Don't touch. Don't do that. Stop it. Every date, nakon, 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 nakon. So I am good at Persian. Yes. Yes, yes. Well, see, I'm learning. Now, the one thing I want to do is challenge the children to see if they can tell me about the half C. Because this was something that took me by surprise. I made a documentary about Nowruz. This is about an American learning about Nowruz for the first time. It's a DVD. You can watch it. Persians teach me about Nowruz. But there was a thing called a half C. And on the half scene were certain things. So I want you to tell me if what I say is on the half scene. Are there flowers on the half scene? Yes. Are there bubblegum on the half scene? Yes. Did you put bubblegum on the half scene? I was wondering who did that. Is there a goldfish on the half scene? Yes. Is there, no one else answer, we're going to see. Is there money on the half scene? Yes. Oh, good job. That was beautiful. Can you brush your teeth on the half C? No! Jeez, okay, sorry. I just saw the goldfish in there. I thought it was lonely, so I brushed my teeth. Let's get in there. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't get mad. Is there a mirror on the half C? Yes! Are you allowed to dance on the half C? No! Okay, fine. Now, I want to give one of these DVDs to the oldest person here in honor of Nowruz as a thank you for coming. If the oldest person is at your table, point them out so we can honor them. Right. Oh, over here? Over there? Over there? How old over here? We're going to have a little runoff. How old? In English.
80 something.
80 something. That's a true Persian. They stopped counting after 80. Can anyone beat 80 something? Really? How old?
85.
Are you guessing for him? 88? I think 88 is the winner. Happy Nowruz, 88. Thank you for being here one more year. Do you know how to use DVDs? That is beautiful. 88. We can all hope to live 88 Nowruzes and beyond. Now, the next thing we have to give is to the youngest audience member. Youngest. How old? 6. How old? How old? 4? Oh, look, now the kids are running in. Yeah. Really? You didn't want to participate? Oh, I'm here. Is there something coming to me for free? Good work. Where did you come from? He's over there. Good. Good. I think you're the littlest. What's your name? What is it? Raika? Raika. I have something just for you. It's way too big for you, actually, now that I look at you. This is a dress. It goes to the floor. This is a ballroom gown. It says, once you go Persian, there's no other version. That's for you. That's right there. Thank you. Yes. She threw it on the floor. That's good. She's washing the floor with it. That's going to be a good Persian woman one day. Everything must be clean. Everything must be clean. Persian women very clean. The next thing I have is a book that I wrote. I wrote a book called Once You Go Persian. In this book is everything I've learned in the last 5 years. Do you want to know what's inside? Okay. I'm going to tell you, this is not for the Iranians. They know about this book. It's for the non-Persians here. You need to read this book before you come to our parties. Chapter 1 tells you, never show up at a Persian party on time. You'll be the only one there. It's very simple to read. You can John knows. I'll go John. I learned that the hard way. I got a flyer. It said 7 p.m. I showed up at 7 p.m. The owner of the house wasn't even home yet. I said, am I at the right place? They go, yes, but we don't party till 9 p.m. Why did you come at 7 p.m.? The flyer told me. Okay? I'm sorry, I'm ignoring you over here. I gotta come closer. Chapter 2. You guys want to know chapter 2? Yeah. Chapter 2 is about leaving an Iranian party. It's different than other parties. Canadian party, here's how you leave. Thank you, good night. You're at home in bed in 5 minutes, dreaming about the party. Persian party is a process. You don't just say good night, bye. You have to kiss every single person at the party before the door unlocks. It's like a video game. It is. And we have, what, 200 people here tonight, times how many kisses? 2 kisses, right? 2 kisses. See, some of them are negotiating for 3. Look. When I wrote the book, it was 2, and now it's 3. Look what happened. I always get confused when Persians go, we want 3 kisses. I go, I have 2 cheeks. Hurry up. Where are you going to get the other cheeks? Let's go. I have to go. Mr. Banana has to go. Come on. 3 kisses. Do you know how hard that is to kiss everybody 3 times? You have to start with one family, and you can't just run and kiss them. You have to let them know you're coming. You go, sir, it was good to see you again. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Khodafis. And your wife looks younger and younger every year. And your son, he grows up so fast. Look at him. And your daughter, she will be a doctor one day. I can already tell you. And your non-gender specific LGBT. That's fantastic. Look at that. Okay. You brought your dog. Nobody else brought their dog. Here we go. Let's say good night to the dog. That's one family. That's 42 kisses. Then you go to this family, this. By the time you get to the final family, the first family goes, you haven't left yet? Come say goodbye to our family one more time. I already kissed you. So that's chapter 2. The next chapter is chapter 3. Not 3. I'm going to teach you how to count in Persian. 1 is Vaughn. 2 is 2. 3 is Terry. Am I doing it right? T-E-R-E-E-E. There are Terry-E after Terry. Yeah, okay. Good. Christmas Terry. Okay, thank you. These kids are serious about this. Okay, chapter 3 is about the Persian women. We have some here tonight. Yeah. Oh! I have to be very careful with chapter 3, like she said. I can't tell all the secrets. I just told one. It says, chapter 3, Persian women are elegant, beautiful, educated, and some of the best cooks in the world. Is that true? But that's the good part. What about the other part? I also included one thing in chapter 3. This is more Los Angeles Persians, but I want you to understand where I'm coming from. That's where I've been practicing and learning, okay? Chapter 3 says, Persian women will wear a different outfit at every single event. Is that true? Yes? Yeah? Look at these. These beautiful women will never wear the same outfit twice. One and done. Once it's been on Instagram, I cannot wear this again. Someone will not see this one. Yeah, we'll take it because the outfits are beautiful. So here's what I said. I talk about how expensive the Persian women's outfits are. And how can you afford to only wear it once? But then I realized in LA, the Persians only wear it once. They keep the tag. Some of them return it after the event. After every Nowruz, the return rack at Bloomingdale smells like kebab, mahi, kuku sabzi, kotlet, and fasenjur. Okay. And look around at the Iranian women not laughing, they still have the tag, so they don't think it's very funny. She doesn't like that joke. Check her tag. Check the tag. He's not funny, I don't like his joke. It's so funny. I think the Iranians need to laugh. We need to laugh more about our culture. There's so much to laugh about. But some Iranians, they would rather cry than laugh. I did a comedy movie, and I won an award. I won second place because they said, Kayvon, your movie was very funny, but this is not the Iranian movie. We want to cry during our movie. We want to be as sad during the movie. But this book is the funniest parts about being Persian. Chapter 4, when you go to leave a Persian party, you've kissed everybody. I found this out. I grabbed the door to leave. The host will follow you out. Someone like Nasreen will follow you out. She puts on her husband's jacket. Why are you leaving? Why are you going? Don't go. Why are you leaving? We said, I kiss everybody. I want to go home. Yes, buddy, something wrong with my cooking? Why are you leaving? He said, was the music not good? I can have it changed for you. Come back inside. You say, no, I have to go home. Why? No one else went home. Why you have to go home? Because it's Wednesday. I got here Sunday. I have to go home. 3-day party. Chapter 4 talks about how Persian women get you to come back inside the house. It's a trick they do. They make their voice sound sad. They go, okay, you have to go. Maybe you did not like my party, I understand. Have a nice party. Before you go, you know tradition. You should have 1 glass of tea, then you go. You don't have to, but it's up to you. I would appreciate if you have tea. Follow the tradition. Chapter 4, the title is Don't Accept the Tea. Don't accept the tea. You know why? It's a little tiny cup. You think, I'm going to have the tea and go home. You can't go home. You know why? It's the hottest tea you've ever put your lips on in your life. 4,000 degrees Celsius. The tea burns everything. It is a little urine sample of tea because that doesn't make sense. How would it be that hot? Tea. You say, can I have a bag of ice to go with my tea, please? And here's the worst part. Once you have the tea, you're stuck at the party for 4 more hours. You're in the nice Persian living room with your tea. And that's where every Persian will put down the map in their house and go, do you know, our family used to rule the whole Persian Empire. This was our family. Every Iranian swears their family ruled the whole Persian Empire. You are in the presence of greatness. Our family ruled from Rome to Mongolia down to India. Our family, yes. Of course, now I drive taxi cab, but back in those days, it was very good. Is everybody here? My dad says too, it was our family. Okay, Dad, sure. Okay. You're missing 2 teeth, come on. The final chapter I'll tell you, then I gotta get out of here because we have other things to do. Plus, I gotta sell these. I can't give you all the chapters for free. We can negotiate the price after, okay? Yeah, okay, fine, you can have the book. But chapter 5 is, for my non-Persians, if you throw a party and Iranians come, they're never gonna leave. They're gonna party all night. So chapter 5 gets them to leave at the same time. Chapter 5, you just read it. Will the owner of white Mercedes-Benz go outside? Your car is being towed. And white BMW, get out of my house, your car. That gets them to leave at the same time. One for you, since you asked for the book, you were very polite. Give her a hand, that's one for you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Coming from California, being only half Persian, I want to give you all a big round of applause from me for letting me come and entertain you tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you for DJing. We're going to put it in the middle, okay? Pretend that's a Persian girl, okay? The men, you don't, do you go like this? You go like that? No! Persians, here's what you do, leave it. Here's what you're allowed to do. You have to stay away from her the whole time and go like this, okay? That's awesome. I didn't expect that. That was cool. Now the moves you have to remember, just keep this in mind. We'll play the music after a second, but just keep in mind as the guy, you're going, I'm not sure if I should get any closer. I'm not sure if I should get any closer. She's very beautiful, but I'm not sure. Not sure if I should get any closer. Okay, good. Now, that's good. Look, this is awesome. I've never had a DJ work with me like this. He's good. He is good. All right. Now, the women have different rules. The women are allowed to do whatever they want. So the men keep a safe distance, but the women, they can stand in the middle of the dance floor and do as big arm movements as they want. We're over here, like, okay, they're like, sometimes they grab a sword, I don't even know where they got the sword from. You better jump, you better stand up. Sometimes you have to jump over the sword. Yeah, that's right, okay? Now, here's the problem with Persian women. When they dance, it's very seductive. I've never seen anything like it. They lock eyes with you, and they walk towards you like, I like you, I like you, I like you. They swim towards you. And then, right when you get close, they go, never mind, I don't like you. You're so beautiful, never mind, not so good after all. So that's what, I think once they get close, they realize, no, not for me, never mind, I changed my mind. That happens to me a lot, okay? And they do this thing, they go, I like you, no, I don't. And this is very rude, don't do this to us, don't do this. Because that's like loser, that's what they're doing, loser, you're a loser. And the final thing I'll tell you, I learned, I had to perform at an Indian wedding. They saw me at a Nowruz event, and the Indian gentleman goes, I like your show so much, would you please come to our wedding in Denver? I said, I don't feel comfortable, I'm not Indian. He goes, it's okay, it's the same thing, and when you dance, just do all the moves you do, it's the same move. But we have 2 more moves, you can do light bulb. You can change all the light bulb. I go, that's why 7-Elevens are well lit, they change all the light bulb with everything. That's right. That's right. Now, I'll tell you, I got in a little trouble. They told me change the light bulb. Change the light bulb. I liked it. There's a beautiful Indian girl, very curvy. She walked towards me. I tried to change the headlights. They didn't like that so much. You guys are fantastic. I hope you laugh. High five to you guys. High five to all the kids. Happy Nowruz. Everyone dance, dance. Hey, they show me all more.
خونه دل و مستونیت گشتش خونه بیارم میکنه مرد تارو اسیرت شد و مچانه دارو